I am going to be doing a trivia video today. I'm going to pick a random video that's out there on YouTube. And I don't know if the questions are hard. I don't know if they're easy. I didn't watch the video previously, so I know all the answers. I'm going to test my knowledge, and I want you to test your knowledge with me. I'm going to be keeping track of how many I get right, how many I get wrong, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments how many you get right and how many you get wrong. I want to stimulate our brains, and this is how we're going to do it. This is going to be really fun. I'm really excited for this, okay? So I hope that you are playing along with me. U.S. history trivia, random level. Okay, so it'll be easy and hard. That works. Which country launched the Pearl Harbor attack on U.S. soil? Oh, that's easy, Japan. I didn't even need multiple choice for that. Should I use this music? Fine, whatever. Answer is Japan. Yeah, knew it. First one right. Which founding father wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. That was a poll question on one of my previous streams. Thomas Jefferson, baby. He was one of the many authors, but he was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. Smart. Number 2. Which was the first permanent English settlement into North America? Jamestown? Jamestown. I want to say Plymouth, though. Jamestown. I'm going Jamestown. Jamestown, baby. That's number 3. 3. All right, here we go. Which land purchase doubled the size of the U.S. in 1803? Hold on. I have to pause this because I have to think about this. It's the Louisiana Purchase. I'm pretty sure it's the Louisiana Purchase. Number 2. Give it to me. I think they're giving me 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, so that's 4 for 4, baby. Okay, I'm glad I know these. I'm glad I know this. Okay, I need to pause this to read this. What was the name of the ideology in the 19th century that made it moral for America to expand westwards? I think Manifest Destiny. I don't know, actually, but I'm going to guess Manifest Destiny. It's interesting. Ah, let's go. 5 for 5, baby. Let's fucking go. I just guessed. I had no idea. I've never heard of it at all, but the other 3 choices didn't make sense. Which president declared war on Vietnam as per the Gulf of Tonkin resolution? Oh, are they showing me the answer right there? I don't know who that is. Okay. Which president? That was, declared war on Vietnam. It wasn't Kennedy. Wasn't Eisenhower. Was it Johnson or Truman? It's either Johnson or Truman. Truman was right after FDR. So it's got to be Lyndon B. Johnson. Right? Or was it John F. Kennedy? It's Lyndon B. Johnson. Yeah! 6 for 6! Because JFK didn't want to be. JFK didn't want to be in war. Which political party formed to oppose Andrew Jackson's policies as president? That was Whig. Whig Party. These are kind of easy. Oppose Andrew Jackson's policies. Whig Party. Whig. Meow, yo. Okay, that's 7 right out of 7. Sorry. Which doctrine warned Europe to stay out of the Americas' interests? Which doctrine warned Europe to stay out of? Okay, that was the Monroe Doctrine. Monroe Doctrine. But the multiple choice answers are like making it easy. If they were if the multiple choice answers are too easy. Okay. Which compromise, hold on, I have to pause it. Which compromise balanced the allowance of free and slave states? Which compromise balanced the allowance? Oh, okay. See, that's a good one. Which compromise balanced the allowance of free and slave states? Was it the Compromise of 1850? Because the other options have like states listed in them, and I would think that if it's a compromise between all of the states, then it's not going to have a specific state in the answer. So I'm going to say Compromise of 1850. Oh, Missouri Compromise. Okay, there you go. Okay, first one wrong. One wrong. Okay, so these are right, wrong. Okay. Okay, I got one wrong so far. So I'm 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right, 1 wrong. All right, here we go. Which general took the 7th Cavalry to fight the Indians at the Little Bighorn in 1876? Okay, which general? Indians at Little Bighorn. I'm going to guess, I'm going to say it's either Ulysses S. Grant or McClellan or Sherman. Was it Grant? I don't know. General 7th Cavalry to fight the Indians at the Little Bighorn. 1876. Okay, 1876. I think it was Ulysses S. Grant. I'm going with my instinct. My first choice. Ah, okay. George Armstrong Custer. Okay, I've never heard of him, so I don't know my generals. What was added to the U.S. Constitution in 1791 to protect the natural rights of people? Okay. It was the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights. Yeah, there we go. Back on track. 9 right, 2 wrong. There we go. What ship explosion caused the U.S. to declare war on Spain in 1898? I don't think it was. I think it was USS Maine. USS Arizona, I think that's World War II. I'm going to say, I want to say Washington as well, because it kind of makes sense that a ship would be named after Washington at that point. But I'm just going with USS Maine because that's my first choice. Okay, now they're getting a little hard, so that's okay. Aha! There we go. Nice guess. That was a guess. Smart guess. All right. What laws were enforced in the South that allowed segregation, but also laid the claim separate but equal? Jim Crow. That cocksucker. Separate but equal. Yeah, Jim Crow. Yeah. There you go. 11. 11 right. 2 wrong. Here we go. Which president revived the Monroe Doctrine with the big stick diplomacy? Which president revived the Monroe Doctrine with the big stick diplomacy? Theodore Roosevelt? Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah! All right! Good guesses. 12 right, 2 wrong. Which was the first war the U.S. fought with a desegregated military? Oh. It's got to be World War II. Well, desegregated military? Yeah, they fought together. Well, no. The U.S. fought with a desegregated... That's kind of like a trick question because... Like, first of all, are these pictures in the corner, like, giving me a hint? Because that looks like Vietnam. Like World War II, I guess they were segregated. They fought together, but they were technically segregated. I'm gonna guess Vietnam War. Vietnam? Korean. Okay. I was thinking they could have been Korean or Vietnam. All right, there we go. Which was not a cause for the U.S. entry into World War I? Okay, I know this. Impressment of U.S. sailors, U-boat aggression, Zimmerman telegram, RMS. I don't even know. I don't know. Which was not a cause? Impressment of U.S. sailors? I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to guess impressment of U.S. sailors. I don't know what impressment means. U-boat aggression. Did they have U-boats then? Zimmerman telegram. I remember some guy was assassinated, and this is what I learned in college, and that sparked it. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess. Did they have U-boats then? I'm going to guess U-boat aggression. Something tells me they didn't have U-boats, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It's 1 or 3, but I'm going 1. U-boat aggression. Ah! Okay, I should have went with my first instinct. Okay. Figured. Okay. What was the name of President Truman's policy that gave Western Europe money to prevent communist influence? Okay, Truman's policy that gave Western Europe money to prevent communist influence. Truman Doctrine? Containment? I'm gonna guess... Truman Doctrine sounds like... doesn't sound like a policy. I'm gonna go with containment. I don't know. I'm going with containment. Yes! I got it right! Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Containment, baby! Contain those communists! Which of the following led to the Trail of Tears? Okay. The Indian Removal Act. Yes. Indian Removal Act. This was them. They removed all of the Indians and forced them to walk. Yeah. There we go. That's 4. So that's 5, 10. I've got 19 right, 4 wrong. Okay. Which war was not resolved by the Treaty of Paris? Okay. Treaty of Paris. Which war was not resolved? Oh. Which war was not resolved by the Treaty of Paris? Okay. Oh. Not resolved by a Treaty of Paris. Spanish-American War? I'm going to guess Spanish-American War. That's like an interesting... War of 1812. That's 5 wrong. Okay, good shot. What was the name of the U.S. planned invasion to train Cuban refugees and take over the communist government? The U.S. planned invasion. Oh, Bay of Pigs. Train Cuban refugees and take over Bay of Pigs? I actually don't know. I think it was Bay of Pigs. Yeah. Bay of Pigs. Yeah, Bay of Pigs. There we go. All right, so that's 15 right, 5 wrong. Okay. How many did I get right? Okay, that's it? Okay, so I've got 5, 10. I got 15 right and 5 wrong, so I'm 15-5. All right, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's find another one. This was fun. This is general knowledge, and I think there's 30 questions. All right, let's see how many I can get right. So 15-5 on the first one. Okay. General knowledge. Let's see. Here we go. Quiz is for you.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. It's from which Apollo mission? Apollo 10,
Apollo
13.
13.
Or 15? And that
Apollo
is the
13.
original line, not the Hollywood version.
Oh.
And the correct answer
Apollo
is
13.
Apollo 13.
Boom. First one right.
Dinosaurs lived in what era? Mesozoic, Cenozoic, or Pre-Cambrian? And if you're new to my quizzes, thanks for clicking. I hope you enjoy it.
Hold on. I have to think about this. Pre-Cambrian?
And
I've
the correct
actually
answer is
heard of none.
Mesozoic.
Ah, okay. One right, one wrong.
How many stars make up Orion's belt? 5, 4, or 3?
3. 3! I'm so excited I knew that one. 3. I look at it every night. Orion's belt. I see it all the time in the sky.
And the correct answer, 3.
Yep. Thank you.
Where is coffee originally from?
Colombia! I'm guessing.
Ethiopia or Hawaii?
Colombia, because there's a lot of Colombian coffee out there, so I'm going to guess. Colombia?
And
Yeah.
the correct answer there, Ethiopia.
Oh, okay. 2 right, 2 wrong.
What is
All
the
right.
gap
That's
between
fun.
2 neurons called? Synapse, axon, or glabella?
Synapse. Synapse, he said. Synapse.
And the correct answer is synapse.
Yes! Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Stilton cheese is native to which country?
Not Italy.
France or England?
I'm going to guess England. It's not Italy, that's for sure. It's not Italy.
Correct answer, England.
England! Woohoo! Okay, that's 4 right, 2
Estimate
wrong.
your maximum age-related heart rate. You subtract your age from what number? 100, 180, or 220?
Hold on, I have to think about this. To estimate your maximum age-related heart rate, subtract your age from what number? I'm gonna guess 100? 100?
20.
Yeah, 100. Or it's either 100 or 180, but I'm going 100.
And it's from 220.
I was wrong! Okay, I'm a stooge.
Spanish wine cellar might also be referred to as what? A cabana, cerrado, or bodega?
A Spanish wine cellar might also be referred to as what? Cabana? Bodega. That's a good question. I'm gonna guess Cerrado. Because a bodega is like what you know, like a food store. Cabana is
And the
like,
answer, bodega.
I was gonna say,
Where
all
are
right.
most of an insect's smell-gathering organs located? In its antennae, legs, or insects can't smell?
Insects smell. Oh, legs.
And the correct answer, it's antennae.
Fuck. Shit. That's 5 wrong, 4 right. Okay.
Which of the following is a dual-sided metal cup used to measure bar shots? A jigger, muddler, or reamer?
I have no fucking clue. I don't drink. I don't know anything about it. Which of the following is a dual-sided metal cup used to measure bar shots? Muddler? Muddler?
And the answer there is jigger.
Jigger! Oh my god.
What is the common name for cerumen? Sweat, earwax, or mucus?
Earwax? I don't know why, but that stuck out. Earwax?
And it is earwax.
Yay! Finally!
What are human beings who inhabit a cave called? Nomads, troglodytes, or Neolithics?
Neolithics. Yeah, Neolithics. Pretty sure.
And they are troglodytes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm that.
Rice is a member of what family of plants? Legume, nightshade, or grass family?
Legumes are like I don't know, is it a legume? They're like legumes are Is it grass? I want to either guess grass. Oh my god. Grass or legume? I'm going to go grass.
And the correct answer, the grass family.
Yes, I got it. Yes. 6 right, 7 wrong. Okay.
How many major plates comprise the surface of the Earth? 4, 6, or 7?
Major plates. That's a good question. Major plates. 4 is like coming at me. But is it 7? Because the world is so big. Is it 7 or 6? I don't even fucking know. That's a good question. I'm going to guess 4 because that was my first guess. 4? Please be right. 4?
And there are 7. Which of these is a member of the Weasel family? Wolverine, chipmunk, or groundhog?
Wolverine, weasel. Wolverine, chipmunk, or groundhog. I'm going to guess groundhog. Groundhog.
And the answer there, Wolverine.
I hate this quiz. Okay.
What part of the brain controls hunger? The hypothalamus, frontal lobe, or brainstem?
Hypothalamus.
And the correct answer is hypothalamus.
Yes!
What
Sweet.
is another name for deep green beryl? Olivine, jade, or emerald?
Deep green beryl. Jade?
And it is emerald.
Meh.
What formed Antelope Canyon in Arizona? Sandstorms, flash floods, or an earthquake?
I'm going to guess flash floods, but yeah. Or Antelope Canyon in Arizona. Well, it's a desert, but was it back in the day of flash floods? I'm going to guess it's either sandstorms or flash floods. I'm going to guess flash flood or sandstorm. Flash flood.
And it was flash flood.
Yes! Okay.
What is the main energy molecule for the human body? ADT, ATP, or TNT?
I'm going to guess main energy molecule for the human body. ADT? I don't fucking know.
And the correct answer, ATP.
Motherfucker. I don't know any of these. All right, so I have 11 wrong, 8 right. Not too bad. 8's pretty good, but...
What is the sand on beaches mostly made of? Quartz, Dolomite, or Basalt?
Dude, these are hard. I'm going to say... It's either Basalt or Quartz. I've never heard of Basalt, but I... Is it Quartz? I'm going to say Basalt. Basalt. Basalt.
And the correct answer is Quartz.
Knew it. I knew at least I had the right idea. At least I had the right idea.
What is Cariology the study of? Tooth decay, the brain, or the heart?
Cariology? Well, cardiology is the heart. I'm going to guess... Well, I mean, is it the heart? Cariology? Or is it tooth decay? I'm going to say the heart. I'm going to go with the heart. Because it sounds like it.
And the correct answer, tooth decay.
Do it! Ah!
Pyroclastic rocks is a term used for rocks that form how? Sediment layers, under pressure, or volcanic eruptions?
Pyroclastic rocks. I'm going to guess volcanic eruptions.
And the correct answer is volcanic eruptions.
Yes! I needed that.
In ancient Rome, what were average working citizens called? Partisans,
Plebeians!
or patricians?
Plebeians! I knew that. I love that word. Plebeian is like one of my favorite words of all time.
And they were plebeians.
Plebeians! Plebeians! Okay, so that's 10 right, 13 wrong. 10 right, 13 wrong.
The Antarctic Treaty designates Antarctica as a continent devoted to science and what? Peace, military activities, or mining?
Peace. I just learned this. I'm gonna already mark it on my book.
Unfortunately, the answer is peace.
Peace.
Who was the planet Mercury named after? The Roman messenger god, the Greek goddess of love, or the Greek god of war?
Roman messenger. Because you learned that in astrology.
And it was the Roman messenger god.
Learn it in astrology, baby.
What is produced in the anther of a flower? Fruit, pollen, or nectar?
Anther. What is produced in the anther of a flower? Anther. Ooh, anther. Anther. Pollen? Pollen? It's a hard one. I don't know it.
And the correct answer is pollen.
Yes!
Which of these is a shallow ceramic pot with a cone-shaped lid often used in North African cooking? A cataplana, tagine, or ramekin?
Which of these is a shallow ceramic pot with a cone-shaped lid? See, I have no idea. I'm gonna guess. Tagine. No idea.
And the correct answer is tagine.
Ah! Let's fucking go.
When a heart beats with an irregular rhythm, it is known as what? Hypercalcemia,
arrhythmia.
thrombosis, or arrhythmia?
Arrhythmia.
And the correct answer is arrhythmia.
It's not funny. Sorry.
In addition to English, what is the other national language in Kenya? French, Swahili, or Afrikaans?
Swahili. Or French. Swahili.
And the correct answer is Swahili.
Yes, there we go. Boom!
In which country did the Boxer Rebellion take place? China, Japan, or Malaysia?
China.
And it was in China.
Oh.
And here's your bonus question.
Okay.
Which planet is the hottest? Drop your answer in the comments down below. Okay.
Jupiter? That was definitely fun. I'm going to do it again. Let me know in the comments what you scored. First quiz, I got 15 right and 5 wrong. 15-5. Second quiz, I got 17 right, 13 wrong. It was hard, but it was fun. So I'll see you later. Bye.